Anyways, this is Chit Chat with the Uncles. I'm Uncle Nady.
I'm Uncle Andrew.
We're back from our vacation.
What a trip.
I know, it was actually pretty fun. We didn't go to Canada, though.
No, I still
know.
haven't seen the advanced license, so that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to be showing up. But we went to upstate New York, near Vermont.
We still didn't even do everything
No,
because we didn't even go to Lake George.
we didn't have enough days, to be honest.
Yeah,
And then a tornado hit. Oh my God.
that too, and my headache.
Yeah, your caffeine headache. You didn't even know caffeine was a thing. Yeah, we drove up Monday. Took about 6 hours. We went to the Destiny Mall. We should talk about all the malls we went to.
Well, I mean, we went through quite a few of them because we went to the it's Arnett Mall, obviously.
Yep.
And we went to the Ithaca Mall.
Yep.
And then we hit up Destiny USA.
Woo! Best mall.
We found two in Albany. The one was technically a shopping center, not a mall. It was a mall.
Yep.
And that was the one with the. What did we do there?
It had the game store. I had the models, the Mark III models that you bought.
That was Ithaca. I'm thinking of the one in Albany with the big ass Barnes and Noble.
Oh, the one on the way back.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one was. That one had the Hooters, but we'll talk about that later. Yeah, we went to those are all the malls. The Destiny Mall was great. I spent way too much there.
I think it would have been a lot cooler if all 6 floors were actually like shopping center, not like half of them were. Yeah.
Yeah, the third floor is pretty much the movie center. The second floor,
and like
first and second
4 and 5 were offices, and then 6 was like storage.
Yeah. Base floor is the big shopping areas, like not Sears, but like Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Kohl's and all that stuff.
Didn't we go to like a home store that was closing?
Yeah.
I can't remember what mall that was in.
It was closing in 18 days, I think, and then I went there the second time. It was closing in 13 days.
Oh man, I really wanted those shelves. I just didn't have $250 for them.
I know. I like the desk just because it was tan looking. It was nice looking.
Yeah.
I got too much black on my desk. My desks are black. My monitors are black. My fucking posters are black. I need more.
See, I like personality and life in a room, but a lot of my furniture is very like postmodern.
Yeah, mine all looks the same. It's all blackness except for my mouse pads for my
It works great for the studio because that's what I need. Just everything is square.
Yeah, I mean everything that's a square fits into every room.
Right. The only problem I have with everything being black is like when I'm like magnetizing my bases or something for the miniatures, the glue frosts onto the desk, and then I just have like white dots all over my desk.
But yeah, instead of driving up to Albany, we drove up to the Destiny Mall. We ate at the Cheesecake Factory. It was expensive. Yeah, it took forever too. Oh man.
Like, it's bad when Hooters is cheaper.
Hooters wasn't even that much cheaper. Oh yeah. But I got the pizza thing, the chicken pizza.
Yeah, that was
chicken.
Cool.
That was pizza style. Just one big chicken-shaped pizza. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was like a pizza style thing going on, but hey, they got it.
Yeah, Cheesecake Factory got it. Cheesecake was good. Didn't do too much
food,
of it.
Man.
The mall was just fun to look at. We didn't do too much. We saw all the pop stores. They had like 5.
I know. I was actually talking to my boss, like my team lead, and he was there the same time we were.
Why didn't we see him?
I know. He's like, how is it that we didn't see each other? I know it's a huge mall, but like, seriously?
I mean, we weren't looking for each other, so that might be why.
True. We were on an adventure.
Also matters what time, too.
Well, too, like, we got there around noonish. He was there around noonish. And he went through Hobby Lobby just like we did.
Smart man, smart man.
Oh man.
Yep, I bought a t-shirt 'cause my nips were showing through. I double shirted. I liked fly.
I wore my hoodie like the whole trip, so.
I saw Charizard with a big ass. I didn't buy it though. Almost did.
Oh, there was a Pikachu and a thick Charizard. Yeah.
Then we drove up to your aunt's place. Then we went to the
Yes,
zoo.
Yep, my jungle experience.
Great place.
Just way out there in the woods.
Highly recommend it.
Got to play with the Kudamundis.
Got to pet the turtles. Got to pet an ostrich. Didn't get to touch the
I think it was an
chicken, though.
emu.
Yeah, an emu.
I wanted to play with the cats. And I've looked at the pictures of people's reviews online, and they got to play with the cats. Why didn't I get to play with the cats?
Maybe you're intimidating. Maybe
What?
it's scared of you.
No.
Maybe.
No.
I don't know. I gotta play with a cat, the bear cat.
Yeah, but they had like wild cats, man. I don't even know what kind of cats they are. But I wanted to play with them.
I know.
They look so cuddly.
They looked like they wanted to kill everything, so.
I guess JoJo's tired of my shit. She didn't let me hold her today. Or that day.
She didn't want to grab onto your hand. The otters are biting now for some reason. Something's triggering
Yeah,
them.
well, you're just babies.
Right. No, they're not. They're grown adults.
You're just no babies.
They're
They
grown
need to be loved and
adults.
cuddled. They need to be loved and cuddled.
They're grown adults. We can't pet them until they have babies or they get a baby.
Well, still.
Yeah, but the Kuma Moon does. We're great. I love those things the most.
Kudamuni.
Yeah. They're pretty dope. I love them the most.
The only problem I have with the trip is I don't know if I'm gonna finish my what do you call it? The battle pass for Lost Goddess.
Oh no.
I know I've only got like less than a day left.
Guess you're gonna have to buy the pass.
I already did.
Then we went to the aquarium, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we went to the aquarium.
I don't know what mall that was either. It was a mall. I guess it's not a mall now.
I think it still qualifies as a mall because the
It's got stuff in
aquarium
it, yeah.
bought the mall, but they rent out the spaces of the mall that other
Right.
stores can exist. So it's still a mall, just has an aquarium on it. It's just owned by the aquarium instead of
I'm gonna
private
be
guy.
honest. The aquarium was a little overhyped. I thought they turned the whole mall into an aquarium,
I thought so too.
which would have been so fucking cool, dude.
I know, that's why I thought it would be so huge and so big and why it's so popular. Is the whole thing is like, I thought there's gonna be orcas and stuff there because it's so big.
Yeah.
But no, it's just fishies, snails, all the classics. Little guys in their
Yeah.
tanks. I got to touch a baby shark. The little shark.
I didn't touch the shark. I
I know.
only pet the what do you call
The
them? Sea
stingrays.
rays, manta rays, the ray things.
Yeah, stingrays. They don't got their stingers. They had a big brown boy in there and then a bunch of little ones. Like grayish white ones. Pretty dope.
He felt so different to the gray white ones.
I know. He's got that
He was like-
age.
He was like bony, where they were like kind of like fuzzy.
He's got that age on him.
Yeah.
And I touched all the koi fish the best I could.
You really didn't have to work hard for that. They just thought you had food and they'd come.
I know, there's so many of them. And there's the legendary orange ones that were there. It was so
Yeah.
fun.
I enjoyed it.
And we did
Too bad.
what?
Dino Museum was closed.
They're only open 2 days a week.
I know. What the hell?
No wonder why they're not making any money.
I guess.
I
Kids love dinosaurs, man.
know, they had a whole school bus of kids going up to the aquarium.
I know.
We got them for the dinos.
Well, they know their business better than I do.
Yep. And then we did axe throwing. And I won one game. So
Yeah, best out of 5. You know, you got one.
Yep. Andrew got 4 out of 5. I got 1 out of 5. Don't want to say, I'm bragging, but I did it. Andrew's theory was just to chuck it as hard as he could at the wall, and it would just stick in.
Yeah, you got to penetrate, man.
I guess. He even penetrated with the back of the axe. He was throwing it so hard.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't say it's so much of a skill as in it's just brute force. Unlike
I mean, they gave us hatchets, not throwing axes. So,
is there that big of a difference?
yeah, the weight's different. The heads are different shapes. They're thinner. Hatchets are for like, yard work. Yeah. So I mean, well, they could have given us roofing hammers, so it worked.
I don't know. This is confusing.
What?
It says hatchets are generally smaller and lighter than axes. Oh, it's just as axes. What the fuck is the difference?
There's plenty of difference.
I know hatchets are smaller than axes. Google axes are fucking huge. I don't know.
Yeah, throwing axes have with a hatchet, like it's just like a rectangle essentially. With a throwing hatchet, it's like, or a throwing axe, it's more like it's got like a curve on the bottom. It's thinner.
Oh, little, yeah. I mean, I've seen Assassin's Creed.
And then there's like tactical ones too that are like, I don't know, they're just cool.
Yeah. But no, we played for about half an hour. Threw out our arms doing so. Got hurt.
And me and my tennis elbow.
Then we went and ate at the 99 store.
Yeah, it's like the something 99.
Can't recommend it. They overpriced their mac and cheese. Every restaurant, for some reason, whenever they make mac and cheese, they give you like 1 or 2 scoops of mac and cheese for like $20.
Yeah, it's just called 99 restaurants.
I don't get why mac and cheese is so cheap. It's literally just noodles. It's like the cheapest form of food, and yet they give you such a little portion. I don't understand it.
I mean, you could have hit up Mooney's before you went home.
Nah. I didn't have time.
Yeah.
I was driving. But yeah, for $17, they gave me less than 1 scoop of mac and cheese and some crumbles, and I was pissed.
Yeah, it was like $18, wasn't it? Or something like that.
It's like, yeah, $17.99. Bullshit. Like 1 scoop of mac and cheese on a iron skillet. That's what made it fancy. It was on an iron skillet. Stupid.
Let's see. Yeah, like serving of mac and cheese at Mooney's is $15.
Yeah, but those things are huge.
Right. So.
Yeah. Like a full serving is at Mooney's is humongous, but it's like $20. But it's huge. It's like 5 pounds. Then we went home for the day, I believe.
Yeah, a whole is $20, but yeah, it's huge. Massive.
Yeah. Then we went home for the day. Then we went to Six Flags at some point.
Yeah. It was in Queensbury. It's kind of like a baby Six Flags, honestly.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
We did most of the main ride. I believe we did all the non-water rides. We weren't prepared for water. I didn't want to get wet in my street clothes.
I was going to say, if I had foreseen my minor heat stroke and knew that my bowl of ice was going to be a cure, we definitely could have went to Lake George after that.
Yeah. Yeah, we went to Six Flags. We did all the fast rides. Then we did the one that shoots you straight up into the air.
That one, that's where like I really started, like, I don't know what it was, because it wasn't like the height. I was fine with that. It's just like that's when I started feeling like loopy.
Yeah, well, it spins, so it doesn't shoot you straight up in the air. It spins you in a 360 circle. Then also spins you while it's going in a 360 circle. Like
and they separated us.
I know, because we were too heavy.
No.
They said that they needed the equal weights.
And then they put me by a bunch of fucking kids. Like, I want my buddy, not these kids.
Yeah, I got these 2 dudes that were pretty okay.
And we had the fucking weirdo chick who waited until she was on the ride to kick her flip-flops off onto the ride. And like, that's a fucking safety problem, kiddo.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't make life choices very well, considering her piercings. She had like 6 of them around her mouth. Those like weird bolt-looking things.
Yeah, I like piercings and tattoos. That's my thing. But there is such thing as too much.
Yeah, I just don't get the bulky metal all around your mouth.
Right, like, how do you eat chicken wings?
Like, I get maybe one, but it's like fucking 6. Looks like a goddamn malfunctioning robot.
Oh, as long as she's happy.
Yeah.
Don't
But
fit
yeah,
my life.
we got sick after that. But we had to take pictures at the little houses. You visit the little houses?
Obviously.
And
You
then-
in the shoe.
I did. I was in the shoe.
I know that story. It's like Mother Goose or something.
We could have stayed for book time at 4:30,
I know.
but we didn't.
Yeah, we could have gotten the stamps that we were coming back. Cool down. Hindsight.
Yeah. Could have. But they charged $70 a ticket. That was insane.
That really threw me off. Like, it's all online now? Like, why?
Yeah, I don't.
I'm here. I have my credit card. What's the problem?
No, you gotta go online to get the regular price ticket. That's just fucking stupid.
It's a terrible business model.
Are there that many people that you need people to go online first just to get a head count? Because you guys are that packed? Bullshit. There's barely anybody there.
How was your pizza?
What pizza? Oh, that I got the other day.
Yeah.
It's alright. I threw half of it away.
Oh,
Yeah, it was,
I ate all my wings.
I bet. It was okay. I just wasn't hungry for it too much.
I mean, it wasn't bad. 2 dozen wings and a large pizza for $50.
It needed more sauce. The onions weren't really detectable. They're very thin.
Well, you know, these are Northerners. They might not know what pizza really is, so.
Yeah, you could barely see the toppings on it. It's just so thinly sliced. It's like, if I ask for onions, I actually want to taste the onions. Yeah.
They were some skinny onions. I'll give them that.
We did go in like 20 minutes before closing, but they were like, it seemed like a family-owned joint.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
So they were up for like 2 hours afterwards. Still serving people out there like their little mini bar. Oh, but it was fun.
That's usually how it goes. It might be that like they just like close their kitchen at 8 and then they just run the bar afterwards, but you know, I don't know.
Maybe.
Because usually last call is like 1 a.m. So
Yeah.
if they're a bar, then maybe they're just a bar at night, and then
That's a tiny bar.
they'd also just run the pizza during the day. I mean, you know, they got tables and stuff, and it's not a big town.
Yeah. True. And we got 2
We
pictures.
learned.
What would we learn?
We learned that Stewart's pretty much runs the gas station business up there.
Mm-hmm. They're everywhere. Pretty much the only
At
one
least
you'll
3 in
find.
every town.
Yep.
The only commonality between the North and Western New York is Dollar General.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch.
2 per town at least.
Yep. Even Corny has 2 now.
We have 2 or 3.
I only saw 2.
There's the one on Victory Highway.
Yep, and there's one across the Starbucks.
Yep, there's one in the old Walgreens building.
I think that's the only 2 that I saw.
Right. That might be it. There might be one in South Corning. I just don't know about it, but probably not.
I don't think.
South Corning is so dead. Sucks.
But we got 2 pictures. One with the sign of being gay, and then A Lane, and Antioch Road,
The uncles made it to Antioch itself.
where our detective once were.
Our full playthrough game, fully voiced by yours truly, the uncles.
Pretty fun.
Out.
Yeah, the episode just came out on Tuesday.
Yeah, I I saw you finally made a playlist of them, so I just clicked on it and played through them.
I gotta go through. I'm gonna go probably through tonight. Fuck, I just have to get motivated to finish editing. But I have to go through for clips and stuff. There's a lot of funny moments in it. We're at the part where it's like everything is just becoming chaotic. Where it's just like the writers are forgetting whose lines are whose. Or just basically rushing around to each different person, learning little things about it.
If we learn anything.
Yeah, and then there's new stuff, and then it's just so chaotic.
The best way I could get that Trader Helldiver video posted was just to put the video on my YouTube.
Yeah, I saw it.
Its audio is terrible, but it drives the point what I needed it for. So
I don't know. I skipped through parts, but the only part I saw was you talking about asking if this guy killed us, and I said yes.
Yeah, I didn't have your voice. I definitely would have filled the void.
I mean, I don't know why you were so mad. Just dude, hit a dick.
A lot of people in the reviews and stuff and on the Reddits they complain about guys like that a lot. And there's a whole Instagram dedicated to it's like Helldivers Most Wanted. So I sent him the link to the video too. So who knows? Maybe I'll get Feel Good Inc. on the trader list.
Maybe. But the also problem with Helldivers 2 is that they're sending the deaths of people and saying who killed them is just wrong. Like, you got a message that said I killed you. You know, I never did. I was just running to you and I was still like 5 minutes away. And somehow I killed you. And it's like, how?
Yeah, I can't remember how I died. It was something to do with my mech. That too, like my mech landed the first time I dropped it. It landed and blew up. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I see these guys deploy their bots on like the top of mountains and shit, and it just stands up there, no problem. And then mine like hit a leaf or something, and it was game over.
Yeah, there was that one time that we have a video of where you got shot by that random explosive that you didn't see and just randomly died. And
yeah,
that one guy across the map killed you. And it's like,
I really should have kept recording on our last match where it lagged and we couldn't finish the mission though. Where we were running up the hill and then it launched me across the map.
Oh yeah,
I need to figure out how to make shorts because I feel like that'll bring some more traffic in. But like it's shit like that really. Yeah. That belongs in my shorts, you know?
Yeah, I know. You just told me you're flying across the map, and I look at it and see K3 shooting across the sky.
It was like, yep, see you guys later. I'm done.
Like, how can you make a trader list for those people? Because it's like, how do you know they killed you? Unless you saw them kill you.
I mean, the dude literally gassed the objective while we were all standing there.
Yeah, because at that point, we were just shooting each other back and forth out of anger.
Right. If I had recorded the whole session, I would have had a lot more examples of this guy just killing us. But like 2 or 3 times in the video alone, you can just see where you two are going toe to toe and killing each other at the same time.
Dude was being a biatch by using that electric fucking zap gun, which auto aims.
And then like we literally went like 7 minutes without respawning anyone just to keep him off the fucking team.
Yeah, I know. But yeah. We drove back down. We went to Hooters.
My first time. I got my picture with Mackenzie. I'm not saying it's love at first sight, but I'm never gonna hear from her again.
Yeah, it was. You went through a range of emotions. You went in there with intent to ask them about their OnlyFans.
I didn't do it.
I know you didn't. You went in there. The idea. Hatred, kind of like
she was just so sweet.
She was
I don't know it's her job, but like
she was very
made
kind.
The day.
We were also the youngest people there.
True.
Like there was some dude waiting in his car until like I want to say noon, and then he went into the bar.
Yeah,
he was there waiting when we got there. He didn't
come
later.
The bartender had bigger boobies, so
true. But yeah, we went to Hooters. You wrote down her name on a napkin. She was super sweet. And then Andrew asked to get a picture with her.
I mean, I have to. It's my first time.
True. You got a picture with her. I did not. And
she's like, "Oh, my sweet little virgin."
We got wings, which were good.
Yeah. Well, yours probably were great. Mine were kind of. I got the mango habanero, which is like their new sauce, I guess. It's not new to other places, but I don't know. It was peppery, but it wasn't like great.
Well, I got their Hooters mild sauce, which I actually didn't mind.
Yeah, I'll probably have had to. I don't know if I ever make my way to Hooters again, I'll get a different sauce.
Only a 3-hour drive away.
Rochester?
No, Albany.
Oh, Albany.
Yeah.
I think there's closer ones.
No, that's the only one, I believe. Unless you go into New York. Like the city. But yeah, they make a bunch of different sauces. I didn't know that, because the only one I think I saw was at the grocery store was there for their mild, their sauce. So I looked like a fool asking for their sauce. You told me there was a bunch. And then I got their dessert. It was good. And then I tipped her in cash. We didn't have to pay taxes. I just gave her 20.
Everybody loves cash tips.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
But yeah, that was like a 25% tip, so.
Yeah, I think like $100 meal right there.
Yeah. Their buffalo shrimp was alright.
Went to Barnes.
It's not something I really go for.
Yep, and then we went to the mall before that while we were waiting. Went to Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, I like Barnes and Noble. Got some new books.
Oh, we did.
Have you started reading yours yet?
Hell no. I gotta find.
As soon as I bought Dark Imperium, one of my lore YouTube guys started talking about excerpts from it. I was like, oh, cool.
Now you can relate once you read it.
I like Dark
Nah, I just gotta find motivation to read. I got so much to do now that I'm back home.
I know. Now that I'm back, I got to plan what I'm doing for the 29th, because I'm supposed to set up like a station for this like event day that the store's doing. They're opening Monday exclusively for like a group of bankers and like Corning executives. I guess they wanted to like kind of get into the wargaming hobby style nerdy stuff.
Oh.
And Kayla, she's like the wife of the owner there. She's like, these are the people that'll have the money to be able to afford commissions. So this would be a great opportunity for you if you could land a couple customers with them.
Oh, a bunch of.
I need to. I mean, yeah, they're all like the bank executives and like higher ups of Corning Credit Union.
Oh, you're gonna put a bunch of your models to sell?
I mean, I'll bring the ones that are for sale up too, but also like she wants to have like a show of like, you know, like the steps that goes into miniature building and painting, and like have me there working on stuff while the event's going on, so people can like come up and ask questions and be like, what about this and that and all that, you know.
You're gonna make yourself a build kit or a paint kit?
Yeah, like I have a to-go toolkit as it is, because sometimes I bring models home to build while I'm sitting here. Like I got some towel next to me right now because I'm working on another Nova Open charity thing.
And you shouldn't be bringing work home. You're supposed to leave it at the office space.
Sorry, man. I gotta bring work home.
Don't have to.
Yeah. I gotta build these towel. They're little guys. And then while I was building them, I remembered that I can't attach them to bases because usually when you do these big charity armies, one person will do all the bases. So we finish the models. They all get sent to the one person. He puts all the bases together, and then they go to the charity.
Wow, that's very. Okay.
It keeps it unified, just so like all the colors and things and materials match.
Oh.
My biggest problem with it right now is like the guy who started the scheme for the army is KIA. I don't know where the hell he is. So all I have is a blurry picture of the army that he started, and he's done a great job, but I don't know the colors. from what I can look at based off of this blurry picture, it's silver with like a green glow on it, which I can do if that's the actual colors. Then I'm set. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But some confirmation would be nice.
Yeah, I gotta start painting. I just ordered my $200 paint kit thing.
Reaper?
Yeah. But I was thinking about painting some dogs. Since I got some that are already pre-coated and everything from the dude I ordered from eBay on. Like 5 of them came broken, so I'm just not gonna fix them because they're all snapped. But I got.
It is probably not hard to fix.
Yeah, I said fuck them.
I know. I wish we had another day so I could have taken you to the studio and like shown you how to actually fix, and repair, and strip.
It's like a bunch of tiny like snap-off parts and everything, like blades and stuff like that. He put them in this tiny little box all crammed together.
I mean, that's usually how it goes, because when it comes to shipping, it depends on the weight and the size of the box too. Like the bigger the dimensions, the more it costs, the more it weighs, the more it costs.
You can do USP shipping and get that big ass fucking box for $10.
Oh, flat rate?
Yeah. Why is everybody worried about weight?
Well, flat rate's different, but sometimes it's still cheaper just to use like a smaller box.
Right, but all the parts fucking break off, and you just sham them all together into one big rectangle without any protective, shielding or anything.
I mean, they're just selling an army. They probably don't give a shit about them anymore, and they probably expect them to go to someone who knows what they're doing.
Well, that's what these are unfinished and unpainted, which is why I bought them, so I could paint them. But like, a bunch of shit chipped off. It's not like an arm fell off. It's like half of a sword chipped off.
It's an easy fix.
No, it's not.
It really is.
Well, it's in the trash, so.
You can't play your models missing arms.
Well, that's why they're in the trash.
Pull that shit out of the trash.
I don't want to.
Send them to me. I'll fix them.
All right. They're in the box over there. They still need to get thrown out.
You know how many fucking models I repair on a daily?
Yeah, but these ones are annoyingly broken.
I can fix them.
I'm just like,
Send them my way, Nate. I'll fix them.
I got like 30 dogs to paint, so I'm probably gonna paint one of them. I'm thinking about doing well, you can paint the dogs since there's like 3 different dog types. I don't think it matters
right.
how you.
I mean, it just depends on if you want white or brown fur, but you can really give them any color fur you want.
Yeah, you can give them any card too you want. Since it's the same dog, just different poses.
Right. And they're all the same size base too, so it's just whatever profile you choose to run them as.
Yeah. So I was thinking about making purple.
I mean, obviously,
and then gold, as in like the harness.
The winter Argus is obviously like a white dog.
Yeah.
Or whatever it's called, but yeah. I got a few Argus in myself.
Yeah. Gonna make a brown dog, gold harness, and then purple for the main color. I think it would look good.
I'm doing some Space Wolf work right now, so.
You got dogs and Space Wolves?
I mean, I do actually, but I'm actually just working on the Marines right now. I'm still working on my Terminators, almost done with another one. And then I've been rebasing some of the older units, just so I can like have them proper up to rules. It was a hard project, not wanting to redo them entirely because they're rough. They're my first squad of Space Wolves I ever painted.
Oh yeah, you redid the base.
Yeah. I did a little bit of work here and there on them. I changed one guy's head out. I refixed their pauldrons, but overall, I avoided redoing the models.
Why not? Oh, you just want to keep them like their original selves?
Well, yeah, I'll never move forward if I keep stepping back and redoing everything.
True. This is true.
I got plenty of stuff that I haven't even touched yet. I got tanks. I got a fucking spaceship. I got hundreds of Marines. I'm working on my Terminators right now, trying to get them done. I still got like 9 more guys to go.
I was thinking about once I get my purple, I'll just paint over the green of the other guys.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, well, that would work. I don't think I need to strip the green away with anything. I think I just paint over it.
Yeah.
That'll work.
It's not like a hard process to learn stripping models, but it's still got like a little, this is what to do with these things and all that. Because metal is always going to be easier to strip. Plastic takes a little more work, and you need to know what kind of brushes you're using.
Because like new brushes.
There'll be like I use a toothbrush, but I also have wire brushes for like scrubbing the models.
Ugh.
And like, you can definitely get all the paint off of a metal miniature, but when it's plastic, you'll get most of it, but never all of it.
Well, I wouldn't be getting the paint off of all of it. I just want the small lines on it that are green.
I mean, yeah, if it's not too thick, then there's no reason to strip it. Just go over it again.
True.
I mean, like all the Crix models that I've been buying off of eBay, I'm getting them. They've been sitting on somebody's shelf for 5 years. They're covered in dust. Like, I'm just gonna clean my models. I always clean my models when I buy them.
Oh, that's where you just wash them with water and scrub them with a toothbrush?
No, I use a chemical called LA's Totally Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I let them sit and soak for a couple days.
Oh.
If you're cleaning metal miniatures, you can use isopropyl alcohol, but I won't use it on plastic miniatures.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And some guys, they'll go out of their way and they'll get it's called a sonic cleaner.
Yeah, it's the thing that shakes them violently.
Yeah, that works pretty damn good for stripping minis, but same thing. Like if you're using isopropyl alcohol, it can also melt your plastic ones if you have to get a full metal sonic cleaner. Otherwise, you're just gonna ruin your machine too.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why LA's Totally Awesome is usually picked first, because it's not destructive on your plastic materials.
Alright, how's this week's chit chat?
See you later.
See ya.